Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. A slipper made of glass is just a shoe, and dreamers never make a dream come true. Impossible.
The fields are aglow in autumn yellow. That is a robin's egg blue.
It makes you wish when you fall asleep, dream about you. You will
Pure and purple and pretty. The page from her fairy tale.
make you wish that the world could be as lovely
as it looks.
Makes you wish that the world could be
as lovely as it looks.
Cinderella?
I just wish I was doing something more important with my life.
Worrying about that self-worth again, Prince Topher?
It all just comes too easily.
The fact remains, sire. You will be king, and very soon. When your sainted mother and father passed away and left you in my charge, I promised them when you came of age, you would be prepared for your reign.
I know, Sebastian. I know. And I guess I am ready to be a king. The thing of it is, I just don't even know who I am yet.
I'm sure it will come to you. Until then, might I suggest baking it?
Really?
You wouldn't be the first, and you wouldn't be the last.
To the castle.
To the castle. Huh. Still, these questions. Nag. No, not you. No, not you, Buttercup. I just wonder. Me, who am I? A far from perfect guy. A bum who wants to do what's right, but often does what's wrong. A kid whose voice is way off key, but loves to sing a song. A guy who dreams like a lion, but wakes up like a lamb. Me, who am I? But the guy I am. That's who
His Royal Highness, Christopher Rupert, Slayer of Dragons, pitiless ogres, destroyer of griffins and giants, no friends to gargoyles.
Dragon.
No. I got it. Come on.
Nice. Nice to see it.
Me, who am I but the guy I am?
Hero.
Oh, stop.
Such perfection.
That's very kind of you.
He's the kind of guy who we'd all like to be.
I appreciate it.
What's the use of self-reflection?
Too much.
Church bells will ring when you are king. His Royal Highness, Christopher Rupert, Slayer of Dragons, pitiless ogres, destroyer of griffins and giants, no friends to gargoyles, nice to the needy, coachman and poet, statesman, nifty dancer, surveyor of the masses.
Okay.
You there, impoverished person, fetch us some water.
Yes, sir.
Don't talk to her that way. How do you know she's poor?
Look at her. She's filthy.
Hey, I'll tell you.
Thank you, young lady. It's very kind of you.
It's just water.
Give her some money.
Really?
Yes, it's charity. You have things and she doesn't. You're going to give her some of your things so she doesn't have a revolution and take all of your things.
Spare change? Any spare change?
The moment charity is mentioned, out comes every layabout.
Here you are, old woman.
Thank you. Bless you, kind sir.
Be careful, my lord. Many of the very poor have weapons.
Be gone with you.
No, sire, it's merely Crazy Marie. She lives in the woods and comes to town only to gather what others have thrown away. She's gentle in every way, sweet and delicate, but a little bit nuts.
She's harmless, I can tell. Sebastian, Lord Pinkleton, sheathe your swords. You are a good friend to Marie. How lucky she is to have a true friend such as you. I wish I had a true friend.
I'm standing right here.
Shall we journey on?
Very well, Pinkleton. Be well, young lady.
I don't want charity.
Take the coin then as a present, in admiration for a true friend in this world. Buttercup? Oh, here you are. Sorry. Out of my mind.
Thank you for saving my life, dear Ella. I shall return the favor.
I didn't do it to have a favor returned.
I have a shawl here that only has a few holes and smells of cabbage. You can wear it.
Not necessary. What a handsome man that was. And so kind and generous.
That is but not a man. That is Prince Topher, the slayer of giants and dragons. He has just returned to us from university. He is to be crowned king.
That man? A bold leader? But he appears to have a heart and mind and soul. It can't be. Marie, you're crazy.
Yes, I am. But that does not change the fact that he is our own Prince Topher, and he has returned to be our ruler. Look at your coin, dear.
Why, it is him. From the left. Such silly ears. And the crown doesn't have things. You should have wear a proper hat. Here, Marie, take this coin. Buy yourself something warm to eat.
And we deploy it to the most generous, with greatly hot.
Here is our John Michel. He will spout gibberish now and bore us.
Be nice. Good day, Jean Michel.
And do you know why four other kindness, Ella and Crazy Marie?
No, but I have a feeling you are about to be boastful coming.
Because they are a corrupt system with smashed mental law and compass.
You will forgive me if I just stagger about and mutter.
Today I will be going alone to the castle to protect the corruption that middle of government. You must come with me.
Cinderella?
That is Madame, Ella's stepmother.
I shout to the prince. She will have no choice but to listen.
Cinderella!
You are in harm's way.
I have a vision for what the kingdom could be.
Cinderella, help me with my parcels this instant. Cinderella, Lacey's stepdaughter, help me with my package. Careful, careful! No one knows the extreme torture I'm subjected to. I'm ignoring that. Charlotte, Gabrielle, come, daughters, come.
We are here, Mama.
Cinderella, idle girl, come help your stepsister with her shirt purchase. Into the house, daughters. The real ones.
Madame isn't always terrible. Sometimes she sleeps.
Gabrielle, I bought from the university a book for you. A picture of how people in other lands live. And how they govern Norway, Italy, Japan.
I have mentioned my interest in these places only in passing, and you have brought me a whole book. Quit it, you.
And 4 days from now, I would like to take you out on a date. I am organizing a soup kitchen. We need someone to stir and ladder.
Gabrielle, do not talk to that man. We are teetering precociously between upper middle class and lower upper class. We cannot be seen talking with this revolutionary. Into the house at once.
Why do I care? Why do I try? I'll never be good enough for her. I would take this book and burn it.
Why not give the book to dear Ella?
Got it right, Jean Michel. I would love to look at your book of how other countries live.
Then here, Ella, take it. I can't go away alone and bring my own mind. I won't go there. You're coming with me, right?
Of course.
Good.
A book? It's been so long since I owed something. Just me.
Cinderella, get in there and clean the kitchen.
But I just finished it.
Then prepare the dinner.
It's on the stove.
Then the bed must.
Bed I turned up and your bed clothing is all laid out.
Well, where'd you get that book?
John, Michelle gave it to me.
So nice that people just give you gifts. Still daddy's little girl. And what's this doing here?
That's my father's coat.
It's rags.
It's all I have to remember him by.
It's rags now. Clean the porch with this rags.
I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I'm a young Norwegian princess or a milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in Milan. I'm an heiress who has always had a silk made by her own flock of silkworms in Japan. I'm the girl men go mad for love's a game I can play with a cool and confident kind of air. Just as long as I stay in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a thief in Calcutta, I'm a queen in Peru, I'm a mermaid dancing upon the sea. I'm a huntress on an African safari. It's a dangerous type of sport and yet it's fun. In the night I sally forth to seek my glory. Then I find I forgot to bring my gun. I am lost in the jungle all alone and unarmed when I meet a lioness in her lair. Then I'm glad to be back in my own little corner, all alone in my own little. I can be whatever I want to be.
Just as long as I stay in my own little corner.
All
alone.
in
my own little chair.
Your Majesty, a list of all the lords entering 3.
A list of lords entreating me with what?
105 requests.
That seems a lot.
I'll take this. Your Majestic Highness, in honor of your upcoming coronation, we proudly proclaim your kingdom a land of plenty and bounty. May I have the imprimatur of your ring on this other announcement?
Oh, right. Sorry. What's it for?
It's complicated. Do you really want me to go into it?
Prince Joseph, listen!
What was that?
You must take responsibility for your actions.
Who's that yelling from the other side of the moat?
The people are being treated unfairly by their government.
He seems upset.
Rabble-rouser. Ignore him. I have this new law which forbids any... Actually, if you let me have the ring, it would save the trip.
Shouldn't we listen to what he has to say? People were never upset with Mom and Dad, were they?
Your parents had the good fortune to be royalty in a time of plenty. But since their unfortunate demise, I have done my best to run this country. I've done my best to raise you in the finest schools.
Hello, I am talking here.
We should invite him for a talk.
Ignore him.
I will not give up. If you won't listen, I will shout it to the new town square.
Shout this to the town square. Perhaps it's time for a distraction.
Kind of a distraction.
A royal wedding.
Wow. And does that work?
Like a dream every time.
But who will get married?
Well, you.
That's just silly. I don't know any girls. I went to an all-boys school off in the woods, and then attended an all-male university on an island. Why did you do that to me anyway?
For this happy day, I am going to find you a bride. Oh, happy the day.
This is nonsense. How will you find me a bride?
We shall have a magnificent ball, dancing.
What?
Every eligible young woman who can afford a gown will attend. That is a wonderful selection process right there. If you can't afford a nice dress, you don't have any business marrying a prince. Now, all the guests will be in mass. You will dance with every girl. At the stroke of midnight, everyone will remove their masks, and you will have found your bride.
That's fast.
King and queen on the throne. I am there to guide you through all your decisions. It's really a win-win.
How would any woman fall in love with me so quickly?
A valid question, which we will answer sometime soon. Now, Lord Pinkleton. I want you to tell this to all. A pronouncement. An announcement. His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert.
Please don't say my whole name.
Windermere Vladimir.
Embarrassing.
Carl Alexander. Francis Reginald. Lancelot Herman.
Herman?
Herman.
James is giving a ball.
Dancing. Can we talk about this, please? No.
Now is the time to act. No other time will do. Live and play your part, to give away your heart. Don't change but the work in you. Now is the time to live. No other time is real. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow is again. Today you can see and feel. No, listen. Hate people, together, and fishmonger. I am shout to the prince, but he ignored me. If he and Sebastian cannot take the land from the very poor, it's only a matter of time before they take it from all of us. But you get the sorry. So you just can't wait to be served by fate on a different plate of a tray. Now it's the time of your life. The time of your life is today.
The prince is going to a ball. The prince is giving a ball. Hear ye, a ball that's not all. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. Hear ye. The Royal Highness Christopher Rupert James is giving a ball.
Give me a ball.
The prince is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball.
Prince is giving a ball.
Hello, I'm talking here. Now it's the time to act.
He's giving a ball.
No other time will do.
The prince is giving a
He's
ball.
giving a ball.
He gave me a what?
A ball.
He's giving a ball.
Now it's a time to live. No other time is you.
Prince is giving up.
His Royal
Giving
Highness Christopher Rupert Windermere Vladimir Cole Alexander Francus Reginald Lancelot Herman.
Herman?
and
Herman, Gregory James is giving a ball.
Prince is giving a what?
The prince is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball.
His Majesty has this degree to attend the ball. All one required is an invitation in suitably fashioned attire, and the prince shall choose a woman from the ball to be his bride. That means anyone can be the queen.
So will he want a taller girl?
or will he want a smaller girl?
He's giving a ball. Wish I were a bolder girl. I wish I were an older girl.
Wish I were an
I wish a lot of things I don't wish anymore. But now I wish a lot of things I never wished before. I wish I had, I wish I could, I wish I might, I wish I would, I wish I were invited to the Prince of Royal Palace Ball.
He's giving a ball. He's giving a ball. The prince is giving a
Give a
ball.
ball. Now it's a time to act.
We hear ye.
We hear ye, we hear ye. The prince is giving a ball.
Now it's a time to live.
We hear ye, but His Royal Highness
Royal
Christopher Rupert
Rupert
James is giving a ball.
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert
Rupert.
Christopher Rupert
Vladimir.
Vladimir
Slayer of Dragon,
Call Alexander
Destroyer of Gargoyles,
Francis Reginald
Sportsman and Poet,
Lancelot
Herman.
Herman,
Herman.
Gregory James is giving a ball.
Prince is giving a
Giving a ball. The prince is giving a
ball.
ball. Prince is giving a ball.
He's giving a ball. A royal ball. He's giving a ball.
Yeah, okay. Am I?
She's muted. Therese, you're muted.
Oh, the roll and fiddle-dee-dee. Fiddle-de-faddle-de-foodle. All the wishes in the world are poppycock and twaddle. The prince is giving a ball.
Cinderella, when you finish tightening delicate Charlotte's corset,
Oh, I can taste my lunch.
we must move on to Gabrielle's hair. It is beginning to look, I fear, like a barbarian's pretzel. Cinderella! Cinderella! Cinderella, it is a most amusing name. I crack myself up. She sits by the cinders of the fire, and her name is Ella. So I call her Cinder Ella. Oh, why don't I have any friends?
Face it, Mama. We all know you're well versed in the art of ridicule.
I do have a flair for it, don't I? Actual daughters, watch and learn. Cinderella, hurry, get dressed, get ready for the ball. You're going to find a husband.
Am I?
Ridicule. Who caught it?
I did. Oh, that's terrible.
Who can that be at this hour? Everyone clear out of here while I get rid of this imbecile. Cinderella, get that dress on Charlotte. What brand of idiot would? Why, Sebastian, what an unexpected light.
Madame, I have but a moment. I invite you to hang upon my every word.
Invitation accepted.
Tonight's ball shall be in mass. The prince will be in the white mask. What color mask will your daughter Gabrielle be wearing?
Why, pink.
If the daughter is anything like the mother, I think the pink mask and the white mask should meet and fall in love.
Are you implying what I am fearing?
Your daughter is all part of my master plan.
You are brilliant.
You are perceptive. I shall see you at the ball. Together we shall make this so.
Come, daughters, come. Oh, Gabrielle, my Gabrielle, just look at you. You too, Charlotte. But really, look at Cinderella. Look at Gabrielle. Cinderella, fetch the orange box. From Venice, a piece of glass spun to perfection, more valuable than diamonds. Each of us shall wear the tiniest bit of hand-blown Venetian glass. Allow me to place this tiny bubble around the neck of my courageous Charlotte. Cinderella, allow me to place this tiny bubble around the neck of my beautiful daughter Gabrielle. Cinderella, fetch me the perfume. Come, two daughters that count. Finish getting ready. What can that be? It must be good news.
Good evening, Madame. Gabrielle, please forgive me for interrupting your money evening. For the ball tonight, I thought you might desire to take the wildflower, and I picked them myself.
Thank you, Jean-Michel. They're so beautiful.
For the mother of the most perfect girl in all of God's creation, I have gathered these myself, and
You're not welcome here. Out of my house.
would you perhaps consider?
Leave. And take your simpler pleasures with you.
Madame, don't be mean. That was so nice.
No. Plans. There are plans. Plans that do not include Mr. Soapbox.
But he means well, and I think he likes me.
Let me tell you something about love. Miss flowers in your hand and rings in your head. I married your father for love. He died and I cried. Then I married Cinderella's father for money. He died, I got a house. 7:30, ball preparations, double time. Cinderella, my shoes. Charlotte, powder your sister's face.
I can't see.
Finish your glass.
I'm hungry. Sorry.
Gabrielle, feed the baby. Cinderella, my cloak.
Going, madame.
Expensive bracelet, necklace, hair, then the prince we shall ensnare.
Then the prince we shall ensnare.
There.
Are we worthy?
Yes.
Yes.
To battle! The crown is ours to lose. Posture.
Expensive bracelet, necklace, hair. The prince
Hair.
we shall ensnare. Invitations.
Let us storm the castle, lovely daughters. This is a night everything changes. Now off to the ball.
One of these flowers is the bouquet with the rose. The sword has scratched my lips. I am bleeding. I shall walk up to the prince, scratch his lip,
Oh, no, take it easy.
Make him drink lemonade. Oh, it will sing.
That's just cruel.
Enough of taking things as they are. Now is the time for us to march to the palace, to present the trade people, and finally get the prince to listen to us, instead of having this fancy ball.
You should do that. You should march right up to him and talk to him.
He won't listen to me. He used his castle to hide from the truth. Him meeting me would never happen. The only thing funnier is you going to the ball. Why don't you go to the ball and ask the prince when he's going to stop noticing? Noticing that the people are being invented for their land. Ha! That is absurd. Ha!
So, Mitchell, I could go to the prince and he might listen to me. And if I had a ball gown, I think it might look sorta nice. I am in the royal palace of all places, where I meet the finest prince you'll ever see. And the colors of my two stepsisters' faces is a square, sour sort of apple green. I am coy and flirtatious when alone with the prince. I'm the belle of the ball in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair.
Roll-de roll and fiddle-dee-dee. Ha! Fiddle-de-faddle-de foodle. All the wishes in the world are poppycock and twaddle.
Oh, crazy Marie, are you mocking me with your gibberish?
Yes! Fall and roll and fiddle-dee-dee. Fiddle-de-faddle-de foodle. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in the noodle.
So what if I do have a dream to see the prince again and tell him what life in this kingdom is really like and what it could be?
Exactly! And then to have him fall in love with you.
No one will fall in love with me. And why did you come visit me tonight anyway?
I just knew I would find you in that same little chair, in the pale pink mist of a foolish dream.
I am being foolish.
Then be foolish with me. What would you dream of?
Want an invitation to the ball, I guess?
Right here. There's an invitation.
Oh, what? But it's torn.
Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Just go. Now, what else would you dream of?
A white gown, I imagined. A beautiful white gown sewn up with pearls and jewels and a tiara of diamonds.
And on your feet?
Why, the most beautiful cross-grain pumps, I imagine.
No, better! The Venetian glass that your stepmother so loves in her trinkets and baubles. An entire pair of shoes made only of Venetian glass.
Oh, how silly! I'd be the envy of all. But how can I go to the ball?
Well, that pumpkin over there?
Yeah? Yes?
I'll turn it into a golden carriage.
And horses?
Those mice trapped in the cage.
And the fox as a footman and a raccoon as a driver. Oh, you are crazy, Marie. Why, in order to do that, you would have to be a fairy godmother or something. Marie, but you're a crazy woman. What are you doing in that beautiful gown?
You'd be surprised how many beautiful gowns have crazy women in them.
So are you really my fairy godmother?
But of course, my child. Actually, I'm everyone's fairy godmother, but you're the only one who's given me charity, generosity, and kindness. And now I must make all of the dreams we joked about come true.
But that's so improbable, implausible.
Impossible. For a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible. For a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Such foldy-roll and fiddle-dee-dee of courses. Impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because he's daft and Julie, I don't keep building up impossible hopes. Impossible things are happening every day.
Impossible.
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 Impossible. Impossible.
But if you could be a beggar woman not 5 minutes ago, and now I'm a fairy godmother, then everything is possible, right?
I suppose so.
Then you can change it all. You can make it all happen.
No, but you could change it. You could make it all happen.
Never. I couldn't.
You're right. It's all so impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Such folding roll infinity of courses. Impossible.
But the world is full of zanies and fools who won't believe in sensible rules. Don't believe what sensible people say.
And because he's daft and do I don't keep building impossible hopes. Impossible things are happening every day. Magic. Oh, that pumpkin over there, grab that for me. Oh, and those mice. Want to make sure that they are those horses that we talked about. You two, you coming. What? No, that's a fox and a footman. Oh, there's that pumpkin. Oh, there's that carriage. Oh, and those horses. Oh, those horses. Oh, you're next still. Yes, you're next. And the magic continues. And Cinderella, take all the time you need. The magic is quite rare, but it does take time sometimes. And, of course, we can't forget our dreams and our wishes and baubles. I'll have those pearls and those diamonds for you. Oh, I can't wait to see what is done. Oh, what your faces of your grandma and everyone will have. Madame and Gabrielle and Charlotte, those faces that will be green with embarrassment by the sight of you. I mean, they're not going to know it's you because you'll be in a mask, but you will look fabulous, I promise you. Oh. Now take all the time you need, don't worry about me. I'm just a old beggar woman who is now a fairy godmother. Oh, here we are together. I'm so glad that I don't have to wear that old cloak anymore. Oh, it was starting to smell like cabbage. Worse, the weather. Oh, goodness me. Oh, and remember those shoes I told you about? Yeah, I have them waiting for you here, but you don't know that yet. Don't worry. Oh. Oh, Cinderella, make sure that you are looking pitch posh and make sure that you fix your hair. We don't want any loose hairs there. You have to look on your very best for the prince because I know he will take a liking to you. You are quite beautiful and you are wonderful and you have a heart with generosity and you want to make sure that he notices that. So, make sure that you're out. Oh, I'm so proud of my work this time. Don't you agree? Yes. Oh, yes, I know. Very, very well done. I am quite proud of it. Oh, maybe I could do a little tidying up of some magic while you're gone. Cinderella, don't worry about trying to make a good impression. You already do that. You're already a very sweet girl, and I know that you will take very good liking to him. He will be a very nice prince who will love you very much. Oh, Cinderella. Oh, these white horses. I'm very proud of my work. I haven't done anything this good in like 25 years. I know I shouldn't toot my own horn, but I will because I have nothing else to do.
It's the most beautiful gown
Oh,
in all the land.
And as promised in our laughter, glass slippers. Cinderella, I must tell you, all this magic is very powerful. But it will end at midnight tonight. Now go to the ball. In the name of every girl who has ever wished to go to a ball in a beautiful dress. In the name of every girl who has ever wanted to change the world she lived in. Go with the promise of possibility. It's possible.
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. It's possible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And for what might are easily turned to horses, to pull it over infinity of courses. Quite possible.
For the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules.
And won't believe what sensible people say.
And because these daft and dewy dots keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every
day. It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible. It's possible.
Sebastian, honestly.
Only 200 to go.
So, which one is it?
Which one is which?
Duh, the prince. Which is the prince? I mean, come on. What do you think I'm here for? The free food?
Well, a good time. A dance, perhaps.
Wrong answer. I only got marrying royalty on my mind. So which one is he?
Well, maybe it's me.
Not likely. No, prince. You're ordinary.
What makes you think I'm ordinary?
We're doing a give out, and you can't even keep the beat. When we get to the waltz, you're going to trip over your 2 left feet and land flat on your little bottom. End of discussion.
We'll talk to you later.
You're kidding. Well, thanks for the heads up. I've moved on. Bria.
Hey, how do you do?
How do you do?
A lovely dance, isn't it? I hope my dancing is all right.
Oh, your dancing is absolutely princely. Oops, I let that slip out.
Ah, so you know.
I would know a wise and handsome prince anywhere.
The last girl did not know.
You're kidding. Well, thanks for the heads up. Ugh. I think she does now.
Well,
So?
what can you tell me about yourself?
What would it please you to know, Your Highness?
Okay, creepy.
Your Majestic Highness, just because I was playing hard to get doesn't mean I'm hard to get.
Really creepy, Sebastian. Look, I can't do this. I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
It's time to play ridicule. Everyone, take sides.
What happened to the nice girl?
Ignore her. We're playing ridicule. You get to be judged. 2 circles spin, and when the music stops, 2 players out ridicule one another. Let's find you a bride.
Bum, 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 diddy, bum, bum.
1 and 2 and 3.
Oh, but my dear, I love that dress no matter how many times I see it. Why, I remember when that dress was first in fashion, when I was a young girl. Please do not speak of your childhood, as I have not brought along a copy of the Old Testament to follow along.
What do you even call that?
Well, it's awfully sophisticated.
It just seems like cruelty.
Sophisticated cruelty. There's a slight difference there. I keep forgetting what it is.
I'm not quite sure I want to play this game.
And here we have another round at the ready. Bum diddity bum bum, bum diddity bum bum.
1 and 2 and 3.
Age before beauty. You first, dear.
You have such a beautiful speaking voice. Have you considered reciting poetry?
Say what? Do it. What? The anticipation is killing me. Do the ridicule. Why did you say that?
No reason. I just really like your speaking voice. And I just think you would sound really wonderful when reciting a poem. And I also like the feather in your hair. It's a lovely color for you.
Why are you doing this to me?
What is this bewitchery you practice?
It's just kindness.
Kindness?
Oh yes, kindness is practiced now in all the great courts. Ridicule isn't done anywhere anymore. It's all kindness now. Even in the French courts.
Kindness.
Yes, you know, compassion.
Who are you, strange woman?
I don't know who she is, but she's very, very wealthy indeed. And did you see her feet? Shoes made of Venetian glass. My resentment is so consuming.
Kindness. You must all try it.
I'll be the first. Yes, I'll do it. Kindness. Isn't it wonderful to have a pleasant young lady such as yourself in our court?
Oh, thank you. It's an honor to be at this wonderful party you're putting up.
It's like every time I speak, a part of me dies.
This room is filled with some of the loveliest women I have ever seen.
I just saw they had vanilla cake on the buffet. I love vanilla cake. Thank you to whoever made it.
Girls alive with laughter and warmth.
It's like it was during the reign of Christopher's parents.
May his reign be a continuation of theirs.
Those were glorious days.
But so are these.
Look at these. Oh.
Look at these magnificent guests. Ha ha!
You are so kind. Thank you. You make me wish I were a better person. There's something somewhat familiar about you. What could that be?
I admire how you've changed everything around, and yet I'm so comfortable with you. I feel as if I've met you before. 10 minutes ago, I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen, and I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again. Oh, I'm sorry to be so effusive. I just met you. I'm not usually this way with someone. Events like this, I just feel like, oh, what am I doing here?
I feel the same.
Like, such a phony.
So do I.
You do?
Yeah. Yes.
Me too. My name is...
Topher. Short for Christopher. Yes, I know.
Have we met before?
Yes, we're seeing each other for the first time right now. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling up my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, I have found him.
In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen, and I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again. 10 minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how do you. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel, with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying back to the skies. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
I have to go.
But I just found you.
I don't want to, but I must.
Don't go.
Please, Topher, there's something I must tell you. You need to open your eyes what's happening in your kingdom. The poor are having their lands taken. You must help them. You must.
I don't think that's kind. How can you call that kindness?
This is also wonderful. You are so wonderful. But I have to go.
Wait! Young lady, where are you going? Wait! Stop!
Your Highness! Your Highness!
Charlotte? Gabrielle?
Wait! Wait! I don't even know your name! Wait! Wait! I don't even know your name! carriage! After her!
Madame, we will take your carriage.
We have in the room.
Leave one of your daughters behind then.
After her! She's my destiny!
But, no, seriously, what just happened? Hold on. One second. Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a frail and fluffy beauty? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a fretty little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I could break her little arm.
Ow! Ow!
Oh, sorry.
Would a fellow want a girl like her, so obviously unusual? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose's.
Her skin may be delicate and soft,
but not any softer than a dose's.
her neck is no whiter than a swan's. She's only as dainty as a daisy.
She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a
Girl who's
girl
merely
who's merely me? What's the matter with
with
the
the
man?
man.
What's the
What's the
matter
matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
man?
Footwear is now falling from the sky.
It's gone! The golden carriage has taken a shortcut right through the forest. Gentlemen, lanterns! We must find her. If it's the last thing we do, she is my lady.
Yes, he's witty, so disarming, and I like the way he holds a room. Clever, cunning, ever charming. How'd I make him see I'm special? It's a pity
It's a pity.
I'm as pretty.
I'm as pretty.
Plus
Plus
I got the
patience
patience of a perfect saint. So
So
I'm waiting,
Always waiting.
waiting.
Nevertheless,
Nevertheless, I'm
I'm
in
in
a
a mess.
mess. Loosen my dress, help me, I'm starting to faint. Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who isn't dizzy.
Why can't a fellow ever once prefer?
A strong, high-strung girl like me? Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink,
What's the matter with the man?
but not any pinker than a rose's.
What's the matter with the man?
Her skin may be delicate and soft,
What's the matter
but
with the
not
man?
any softer than a dose's. Her neck is no whiter than swan.
What's the matter with the man?
Only as dainty as a daisy.
What's the matter with the man?
She's only as graceful as a bird.
What's the matter?
So why?
The fellow's
So
going
why-
crazy.
Why going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely.
Why can't the fellow ever once prefer
a
a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
He's the matter, let me at her.
What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the
What's-
man? What's the matter with the man?
What's the matter with the man?
Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Lord Pinkleton, where is she?
There are reports along the eastern road of a golden carriage.
10 minutes ago, I held her. Your Majesty, we saw the carriage, and this I cannot explain it. It simply flew into the mist. Impossible, I know. Impossible? Then we shall do the impossible. 10 minutes ago, we were dancing in the palace of all places, and her gown was like a cloud of snowy white. How the moonlight shone its beams upon our faces, till she vanished like a phantom in the night. I just know I will find you. You're the girl of my dreams, and the thrill is more than my heart can bear.
Look, a carriage.
That's it! That's the one! After her! Come on, to the west!
All very tall, and his eyes were clear and blue. He was slim, very slim, and his coat was snowy hue. When he walked across the ballroom floor, he was like a thing divine. And all the ladies turned their heads, naturally I turned mine. The chandeliers with shooting stars, the drums and horns and soft guitars were sounding more like nightingales. The window curtains blew like sails. And I was floating just above the floor, feeling slightly taller than before. He was tall, very tall.
When I left this house in my carriage, I was quite convinced my daughter was going to be queen, and I would never have to come back here to this. Now, well, I'm back here to this.
Was the ball a disappointment, madam?
The prince, despite his being well born and raised with great care by our Lord Protector, showed the most appalling manners. Appalling! He spent the entire evening talking and dancing with some little nobody.
And how did the charlatan Gabriel take that?
The prince has fallen head over heels for someone else. If he keeps this up, I may not want to go out with him.
What was going on in his Royal Highness' thick skull?
The way he looked at her, with respect. I hope no man ever looks at me that way.
If that woman had any morality or sense of what's right in this world, she would not have appeared at the ball at all.
But you can imagine how she must have felt tonight, arriving at the ball and meeting the man of her dreams?
I cannot, for my mind has no place for the prelude of rank.
I can imagine it, I think.
I can imagine it.
I can imagine it, and I don't even have imagination.
When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving to the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with a wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below the mist-up row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the sky.
It looks that way.
The way you say?
Talks as if she knows.
I do not know, these things are so, I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come into the ballroom, and the room itself are floating in the air, if you're suddenly confronted by His Highness, you are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid to hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating. Then you seem to hear him asking you to dance. You make a bow, a timid bow, and shyly answer yes.
How would you know that this is so?
I do no more than guess.
You can guess till you blue in the face. But you can't picture such a man. He is more than a prince.
He's an ace.
But sisters, I really think I can.
And what?
I think I can picture such a man.
He is tall,
Straight as a lance,
and his hair,
dark and wavy.
his eyes,
Can melt you in a glance.
he can turn a girl to gravy.
And I can imagine it.
I imagine it too.
I can imagine it too, and I have no imagination.
I am throwing caution to the wind. I am imagining as well.
Imagine what a girl would be feeling when dancing with the prince. A lovely night, a lovely night. I find a night you'll know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you, while he's whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you dream of this lovely, lovely night.
Charlotte, play the pianoforte.
Okay, but it's not gonna be good. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night than you'll ever see.
La la la
La la la. You meet
Meet your
your
prince,
prince,
a charming
charming prince,
prince
as charming as a prince will
will
ever
ever be.
La 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 la. Stars in the hazy heaven
Heaven
tremble
above
you while
while
he is
he's whispering,
whispering.
Darling, I love you.
You say goodbye. You fly, you fly.
But on your lips
to keep a kiss.
All your life you've dreamed of this
Lovely,
lovely night.
The stars in a hazy
Hazy
heaven
heaven tremble above you while he's whispering.
darling, I love you.
You say goodbye.
Away
you
fly.
But
But
on your
on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you've dreamed of this lovely, 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 lovely night.
Isn't it wonderful how the needy just keep on going? Get up, put away the, whatever you call it. The only thing I have to comfort me after this disastrous evening is that the prince seemed to completely devastated when his dream date ran away.
Oh, it was hilarious. The powder room was full of yammering when we were leaving. Why did the girl run away? My feeling is that up close the girl was physically unappealing.
To bed, my lovely daughters. Cinderella, you stay here and clean up this pixie of a potluck. Why is there a pumpkin on the table? It makes no design sense.
Is there anything else you would like to know, Ella?
No, it sounds like a really marvelous ball. I only wish I would have been there.
How did you know all that happened at the ball earlier this evening?
I just supposed it, imagine it. Television.
Interesting. Quick, how many fingers?
2?
3. Fascinating. Where are your visions now?
You're being silly. You're just picking on me just because I said the prince was wearing a white jacket and...
You didn't say it, and he was. Something's going on here.
You're being absurd. More than usual, and I need to finish up here and...
Let me help you with that. Your hand is so calloused and rough from work, just like the hand of the woman I shook this evening, who danced with the prince.
I don't know what you're...
It was you tonight, wasn't it? It was you. How did you dance in glass shoes?
You won't tell the others, will you, Madame and Charlotte?
No, never.
Are you mad at me that I stole the prince from you?
I will confess a secret to you. I never loved the prince, or even liked him. There's someone else that I want.
How wonderful for you. Who is it?
Well, Madame hates him.
Madame hating them doesn't narrow the field. Who is it?
If I promise to keep your secret of the prince, can you keep my secret of my forbidden love?
I can, and I will.
It's Jean-Michel, the firebrand.
He's a good man, and seems angry for all the right reasons.
He wants to change the world and make it a better place. You gotta love a guy like that.
You may one day win, Jean-Michel, but I will never win Prince Tofa. If he saw I truly was, he would have no interest in me.
That's not true. He would love you for who you are.
I don't see how.
Well, if Madame ever saw me with Jean-Michel, why would I shudder to think of that what you might do? Are you sure you can keep my secret?
I can, and you can keep mine. We should have a secret that will make us...
Co-conspirators.
friends.
Sisters.
Maybe both find our loves.
And our lives. The stars in a hazy heaven trembling above me.
That's when you promised always to love me.
The day came through.
Away I flew, but on my lips it left a kiss.
All my life I'll dream of this.
Lovely,
Lovely.
lovely night.
I wake in the loneliness of sunrise, when the deep purple heaven turns blue, and start to pray as I pray each day that I'll hear some word from you. I lie in the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver flake sea, and ask the moon, oh, how soon will my love come home to me? I have found her.
I have found my angel.
My angel, with the dust of the stars in your eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. I lie in the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver flake sea, and ask the moon, oh, how soon will my love come home to me? Will my love come home to me?
Honestly, sire, 3 nights in a row you search, and here it is, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's as if you are testing my good nature. The second that woman in white ran off, which we all must admit seemed to imply she has a police record, the second she is gone, you don't want to dance with any of the other girls.
Sebastian, are there poor people in the kingdom who have had their land taken from them?
If there were, I would tell you.
Do they need our help?
Everyone donated joyfully. Ignore this talk. Where did you hear it?
The girl.
I don't know that she is to be trusted. Please come back to the castle. The work is piling up.
No, something isn't right.
As you say. The ring, sire?
Oh, right. Sorry. What are you stamping this time?
Nothing, sire. Hardly worth troubling your beautiful mind.
Let me read it.
I should explain before.
I'll read this.
Your future
On my
majesty. Let's go back to the palace and allow me to draw up some coverage so you don't want to, have to.
I'm reading this now, thank you.
But it's not
This-
so clear.
That will be all, Sebastian. I'll ask if I need anything explained. Oh no.
No.
Sebastian!
Sire, I can explain.
How could you do this in my name?
I am maintaining this life for you. Without my watchful eye, you should be a pauper. Would you like that?
I want that girl. The one who talked to me. I want to talk to that girl.
A troublemaker.
We're having another ball, a banquet, and she'll come to that.
She won't show. This is lunacy.
She will come. We're having a banquet tonight, and you are inviting everyone to in the kingdom.
Don't forget who you're talking to.
Don't you forget who you're talking to. Now, we are having a banquet tonight, and I'm finding that girl.
Very well, sire. She won't come. You don't even know her name. And if she really thought you were worthy of all her high ideals, she would have stayed, wouldn't she?
A banquet!
The prince is looking dreamy-eyed. He has since giving the ball. And still he wants to find his bride, the one he lost at the ball. So spread the word throughout the land. The prince is throwing a banquet.
Hear ye, hear ye.
It is his wish that the woman he met at the ball will attend. As for the rest of us, well, what can I say? There's gonna be a ham. Talk it back to me.
Hear ye, hear ye.
And of course, I want to keep an eye on what women are there. I'm not giving up control this time. Spread the word.
Hear ye, hear ye.
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert James is giving a banquet tonight.
Banquet tonight. Invitation only.
A banquet? Tonight? Cinderella, where are you? Cinderella? Oh, where can you be?
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, droopy and dream-eyed, can't find his lady, hoping to see her, asking where is she.
Cinderella, where is she?
Gregory James is giving
A banquet! Why does the prince do this? It seems cruelty beyond measure. 2 significant social events in 1 week. Now, granted, I have never looked lovelier, but my physical perfection comes at a price. Gloves. That's what it was. Cinderella, where are the gloves?
Ella, over here. Don't tell her you have the gloves quite yet. Yes, I know. She will be abusive later. But trust me, this shall be worth it. I'm going to tell Madame that I'm sick.
Would you like some?
I'm not really sick. I'm pretending. It's just like when Charlotte was in school and pretended to be sick to get out of things that she didn't like the 3rd and 4th grades. I will be sick just as we are leaving for the carriage. Madame and Charlotte will leave without me. I will then change back into my regular clothes and meet my secret crush, Jean-Michel. I'm taking up on his offer to go help in the soup kitchen.
A soup kitchen?
I get to the ladle. You heard me. And guess what will happen this beautiful dress and invitation? I shall loan them both to you. You shall go in my stead and meet the prince and fall in love and get married and exact revenge on Madame and try to keep Jean-Michel out of his stockade. Tra-la-la, the way my mind works.
Cinderella, I can't find my gloves.
And don't worry about Madame. She never notices anything that isn't her.
Your gloves are right there, madam.
Why did you not tell me you had the gloves, foolish child? Charlotte, make haste, child, and those shoes are delicate and dainty.
My feet burn with the heat of the 100 stones.
To the carriage, my daughters.
Oh, Madame, my stomach. I must have eaten something this morning that disagrees with me.
No, this can't prevent me from going to the banquet tonight.
Go. You go without me. Let Charlotte meet the prince and steal him from the homely girl from the ball. Go. Let Charlotte become queen. I think I can make that work.
I shall do this battle with only half my troops. Cinderella, fetch the physician. If Gabrielle is better, send her to the castle immediately. Gabrielle, get better. I insist on it. Keep your invitation.
Thank you, Mother. I'll come if I feel better.
Not on the dress! Charlotte, the carriage waits.
Shh. Quickly, I'll change, and you knock on the door.
It knocked back.
Then open it.
Hello, Ellen.
Oh, well, hello, Jean-Michel.
I am sick of hiding in the shadows like a fearful person.
Would you rather see Madame?
Hiding in night.
How are you this evening?
I'm going out with Gabrielle and I ran her up like a stick. Tonight, she and I will go to the green grocer and bake him for whatever scraps he might have. Then we shall slave over a hot stove and serve meal to every tourist. I do hope she's not expecting that much fun every night.
Good evening, Jean-Michel.
Good evening, Gabrielle. I should much prefer you to simpler tie. You no longer look like a carnival attraction.
You speak such kind words to me all the day long. And what of the soup kitchen this evening?
Our first responsibility is with the poor. Then we come back to palace staff and I shall speak with the prince. We only have one thing to worry about.
What's that?
Does he ever speak to me?
Well, Ella might be a help. You know she's talked to the prince.
What? Ellen talked to the prince?
She went to the ball. They were talking about the kingdom and how to make things better. And tonight she is going to the banquet.
The world is upside down. But don't you know what this means? If she really talked to the prince, then I can talk to him and be open to my suggestion. What do you call the feeling I have?
Optimism.
Optimism. I have to do this more often.
You can march up to the prince and talk to him.
March up to the prince and talk to him.
You can be a leader.
I can be a leader.
You can be my boyfriend.
I can be your boyfriend. Oh, I can. What are you doing? This was very Captain Revolutionary.
I like the man who wants to change the world, but I also like the man who brought me flowers.
Who brought me flowers? Oh, I did. No, I couldn't.
You just said so. Optimism.
Optimism?
Let yourself go.
I can be your boyfriend.
Yes.
Yes, yes. I am on your boyfriend.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's how it is.
Mama.
My own daughter. my flesh and blood, deceiving me with someone so decidedly unsuitable. I had planned for you, Gabrielle. I had created a life for you, and this is how you show your gratitude.
Our Cinderella is still changing. Come here, guys, hang on.
All dressed up and ready for court.
And you, do you think you could go to court? I never loved your father. I just wanted his money. You've been nothing but a nuisance to me since the day he died. You think you can wear a beautiful gown? You think that is acceptable? You should be in rags. Worn out rags, that's all you deserve.
No!
Mother, please stop.
I am no longer your mother. You, Gabrielle, get out of my house. You're no longer welcome here. To the devil with you. I'll decide what to do with you later. Why did you have to make me doubt myself? I was doing so well.
At last, a friendly face.
Sweet child, hurry. You shall be late for the banquet.
Oh, look! Everything is ruined!
Hurry, the prince needs you. He wants you.
No, I can't!
Why do you think he's having this second event tonight? To try to find you.
Every time I take a step forward, Madame pushes me back. The prince would never allow me if he saw me for her to lay a ham. I can't keep fighting anymore.
If you have a dream, then very soon thereafter you're going to have to fight for it. Why, otherwise, how would you know the dream is yours?
But my life!
Exactly. It's your life. We want the voice that keeps insisting, no. The voice that keeps insisting, no. There is something more than doubting, breaking through the darkness. Something that sets your heart afloat. Someone wants you. You know who. Now you're living. There's music in you. Now you're hearing something new. There's someone playing the music in you. Now you're living. You know why. Now there's nothing you won't try. You don't know. Wherever you want to go. Now you can do whatever you want to do. Now you can be whatever you want to be.
it's a song you all will sing your whole life through. The mountain, like the sky, make a wish come true. There is
But I can't go to the banquet. My clothing is in tatters. It's all I have.
Perhaps we need even more tatters, more rags, rags, rags!
But,
Rags, rags, rags! Tatters and shatters and bags, make the new from old, tatters that matter and rags, spin them into gold. Now place these rags in your bag. Now remember, the magic is gone at midnight.
yes, the magic is gone at midnight. Is there anything else?
Well, the glass slippers are already upon your feet. And, oh yes, this book that Jean-Michel gave you about the world. Now you only have the entire world to help you. Now you can go wherever you want to go. Now you can do whatever you want to do. Now you can be whatever you want to be. And love is a song you will sing your whole life through. Move the mountain, light the sky, make a wish come true. There is music in your
Dinner is served.
Is this still an option?
Your Majestic Highness, I believe all the guests have arrived. It's time for the banquet.
Well, I'm waiting for her. She has to come.
Very well, sire. But be warned, this party is a pack of gossips. I'd hurry it along if I were you.
Prince Topher!
You're here!
I'm sorry, I'm late. I'm so glad.
I knew if I had a banquet, you would come!
And I'm sorry I ran away before.
And you're even more beautiful than I remember.
Did you really have this banquet just for me?
I would have 100 banquets just for you.
Really? And if anything about me being more beautiful than you remember, is that real too?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Wow. Well, what do you know about that?
I've been thinking about you. And I've been thinking of what you were saying about the people having their homes taken away and such. The court tells me I should just ignore such talk, but...
But you know that if you're going to be king, you have to pay attention to the things that people tell you to ignore.
Yes. Yes. I want to meet all my people, not only the ones that Sebastian lets me see. I just don't know how. It's impossible.
Oh, that's going to be more possible than you can even imagine. My friend Jean-Michel and my sister Gabrielle are headed here right now with some of your people.
Talk to me? But if things are as bad as you say they are, then they'll be angry with me.
I think if you can get by with a dragon or a giant, you can handle a person who just wants to talk to you.
Okay, you're good. You're real good.
Just be yourself. They'll see the man that I see.
Wait, what's your name?
Just trust me. 'cause I'm your one true friend. Friends, come meet Prince Topher. Just don't say my name.
I won't say her name. I won't even ask about the gold dress.
Are you all right?
Yes, yes. Jean-Michel is a wonderful man with a lot of great ideas.
No. It's nice to meet you.
And this is Gabrielle, my sister. And this is Yvonne and her baby.
I see the resemblance.
This is Sam.
It's it's an honor to meet you.
It's an honor to meet you.
Hey, this is the prince, all right?
Okay, I'm holding a baby. Nice.
You can talk to him like a person.
Prince Topher, Jean-Michel has something he'd like to say to you.
We the people had their home and property taken from them. I said it before, but now I know what it is to have someone you love move to home. We need your help. We need to have our voices heard. For you can just... sorry. For you can just wait to be served by fate on a silver plate or tray. Now is the time of your life. The time of your life is today.
Golden fiddledy, fiddledy, faddle, they fumble. All the dreams in the world go oops, and out they tumble.
Of course.
Yes.
It's here.
Yes. Yes. Wait. No. Wait. What's here?
Do you know it?
I read it at university.
Look, chapter 2.
Of course. Chapter 2.
Chapter 2? I didn't get that far.
Yes. Chapter 2. I should have known. People, I think I have a plan.
I knew you would.
Long as I live, Prince Topher.
I'm Future King.
Prince Topher, what are you doing surrounded by these ragamuffins?
Sebastian, you said no one needed my help. What do you call these people?
From their attire, I assume, artists.
We demand to have our voices heard.
A beheading would not be out of place here.
Yes. All the people must be heard. That's a very good idea.
What is going on?
Now there is a way for all to be seen and heard. It's in this book. In 1 month, let's all vote for a new job. I shall create the post of Prime Minister. Someone who shall counsel me. I nominate our current Lord Protector, Sebastian.
I am unworthy, sire.
And I also nominate this man, Jean-Michel.
What?
Let the people decide. The way things are, or the way things could be. And everyone, rich or poor, only gets 1 vote.
One person, 1 vote? Where's the fun in that?
People, in 1 month I give you an election!
One guy, he played it simple, complicated, fascinating.
Oh, right. Good idea. And now, everyone, rich and poor, everyone into the castle for a free banquet!
You did it. I knew you could.
I did do it! And I think I know who I am now.
You're smiling. I've seen you smile before, but never like that.
I know the king that I can be. Just, fair, kind-hearted. I found myself, and you showed me the way.
You seem so sure of yourself. So sure of everything.
I feel like I can answer any question that gets thrown at me.
You can.
With you, I can. There's only one question I don't have an answer for. Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you seem?
Am I making believe I see in you a man too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you?
Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you seem? And now, I feel we can really change the world, you and I.
To the banquet?
To the banquet!
What time is it?
Only midnight. Why?
Midnight! I have to go!
Again? Why?
I must go!
How can you leave me? Why do you leave?
If you know who I really was, you would never want me.
Don't leave me!
I don't want to, but I have to.
Wait! Guards! Anyone! Help! Someone stop her! Ha!
Hear ye, 8 o'clock and all is well. A great day in the kingdom. In 1 month will be our first free election for Prime Minister of the land. The candidates are John, Michael, and our current Lord Protector Sebastian. But tomorrow all women will come to the palace and try on the glass slipper. Whoever fits it shall be married to the prince. This is the biggest news cycle I have ever shouted. I'll be back at 11 with local weather and sports. Hear ye. Prince intends to search until he finds a girl who fits the bill. Well, not the bill, the shoe I mean, a shoe not to fit a queen. The shoe does not fit, the shoe does not fit.
We're going to find that girl. If the shoe is made of glass, it can only fit one person. I mean, that's why she left it, right?
It doesn't look good.
How goes it?
So far, no luck.
Now, when you try on the shoe, make eye contact with His Highness. For our family, you shall try the shoe on first.
Don't you mean only? No one's seen Cinderella since she yelled at her 2 nights ago. You got rid of Gabrielle because she liked that guy who might be our new prime minister. Wow, good call there.
I don't know what is going on in this world. Everything I felt was holy and true is trash. That which meant nothing to me now appears to mean everything.
Here goes nothing. Me again, hey.
Come here. Ding dong, that's your buddy. I've become prime minister. I'm going to marry you.
Wow, that stakes up. Wow, the stakes are really piling up.
It does not fit.
Of course it doesn't fit. I'm not the girl the prince has fallen in love with. None of us are that girl.
Is that the last eligible lady in the kingdom?
She appears to be, yes.
But she can't be.
I told you the girl wouldn't come. Can we end this charade?
Everyone truly tried on the slipper.
I haven't tried on the slipper yet.
Everything has led you to this moment. Now you have something to leave, and all the dreamers in the world are dizzy in the noodle.
By all means, make yourself ridiculous. Try on the slipper.
It's too rich.
You can do it!
That's my sister.
Have we met before?
Yes, we're seeing each other for the first time right now.
The shoe fits.
It's you. You're who danced with me. You who showed me my own kingdom and offered me water that day I was thirsty. Please, don't run away again. I don't think I could bear it.
Well, you? We both know how horribly I have treated you since your father's death. I know it's beyond reason to expect some of your famous kindness. I am not worthy.
Madam, you have treated me very poorly indeed. And I say to you now the 3 kindest words I know. I forgive you.
Thank you.
Do you think that includes me?
For you, it probably involves several hours of community service.
You're amazing. Could I maybe learn your name now?
Cinderella.
Cinderella. It's beautiful.
It's a name I once hated, but starting today, I'll keep. So that from now on, when anyone thinks something is impossible, they just say my name, and I know better.
Cinderella, I love you so much. I don't know what to do.
Oh, is marriage still on the table?
Yes. I mean, oh my, yes. you have to marry me. I mean, well, wait. Cinderella, will you marry me?
Yes, my handsome prince. I will marry you. In the arms of my love.
In the arms of my love, I'm flying. Over mountain and meadow and glen, and I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
It makes you wish when you fall asleep.
sick in you. Now you can go wherever you want to go. Now you can do whatever you want to do. Now you can be whatever you want to be. And love is a song you will sing your heart through. Move on
mountain,
Light the sky, fade away.
Music and you.
I'm good.
in you.